Good morning, students. Now, let us see the chapter 11 types of banks. There are different types of banks performing different sets of functions. Though all the types of banks deal in money, each type of cater to the needs of different sectors. The banks therefore study all these types of banks is essentially can be understood by the glance to the chapter given to the chapter 10. Types of bank. Banks can be classified as follows. First one, three types based on functions of banks based on the status given by the RBI. Then third one based on the ownership partner. It is undertaken by the ownership of the partner. Based on the functions of banks. The base of the functions of banks can be classified into 8 types. First one, central bank. The central banks provides to the every nation has one central bank and owned by the government of that country. The system of country is vested into this the affects bank. Then central banks are known by different names in different countries. In India, the central bank is called from the Reserve Bank of India. The central bank goal is stability and growth. What is this? Stability and growth of the countries. It is developed by to the Indian growth and Indian stability. The economy are the main goals of a central bank. He only developed to increase to the economic goals. For example, in India, the Reserve Bank of India, RBI, is the central bank. It is the example for to the central bank. Then now let us see the commercial banks. The commercial banks, it's to extrapolate from to the grand loan to traders. It's give to the grand loan to traders, agricultures, industries and transport, etc. In order to earn profit, it give to the loan from it earn to the profit. Their lending is in comparatively small amount and mostly for short and medium period. The commercial banks give to the loan from to the customers. It's mostly for short and medium period. It serves like remittance of funds, safekeeping of valuables, collection of the checks, issue of letters after the credit, etc. At the time, it impossible. It is when a businessman or by purchasing by machinery onto the credit or apply for a big contract, but guarantees that in case of customer fails, the bank will be make the payment. This bank service is first one followed by to the remittance of funds. Second one, safekeeping of valuables. Both of them safekeeping of the valuable of assets. Then this duty for to the collection of checks. Then issue of letters to the credit. Then issue guarantees to businessman, etc. For example, State Bank of India, Karur Vysya Bank, Standard Chartered Bank. Then now let us see the third bank, development banks. These development banks huge of finance record for investment onto the industries, big industries. The separate types of banks are called development banks. Then their main development of the country create employment opportunities. He give to the create employment opportunities. To the this development banks of undertaken by to the first one IDBI. The bank established into bank in development by 1964, transferred from to the public sector of commercial banks into 2004. It is called Agriculture Development Bank. National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development is such a bank are included from development banks. Is the name changed into the IDBI is limited in 2018. The development bank's main objective is first one, it's not profit. This aim is developed to the country, then create employment opportunities, then development banks do it is followed by the long term ranging from 5 to 20 years, and banks did not accept the deposits from the public. Then debentures to the of the industries. It provide technical and marginal consultancy services to for the industrialist. For example, these banks are undertaken by to the development banks. First one, IFCI, Industrial Finance Corporation of India. Then Small Industries Development of Bank is called from SIBDI. Then Madura Bank for the development of micro industries. Then fourth one, cooperative banks. The cooperative banks, all India owned by its customers, are members. The cooperative banks, most of the agriculture person, it's to the members who are firms, small traders and others. Then the banking structure, it has been there to short-term loans and to structure of the long-term loans. In all the agriculture cooperative banks, it is called from to the Agriculture and Rural Development Bank for NABARD. In Tamil Nadu Cooperative Societies Act 1983, they are controlled by both RBI to the state government. The cooperative banks in India are either urban based or rural areas. In 1963, National established in providing to loans and grants to the state government financing cooperative societies. Cooperative banks objectives means the objective is providing services to its members and developed agriculture development. It used for the agriculture development and not profit earning. It give to the services for agriculture only. It's not to earning profit. For example, National Agriculture Cooperative Marketing, Tamil Nadu Cooperative Marketing, it is recorded by the head office is Chennai. Then Madurai District Central Cooperative Banks Limited are also, it's for the example of cooperative banks. Then now let us see the foreign banks. The banks which is registered office in a foreign country and branches in India are called foreign banks. Most of the banks registered by the foreign companies and foreign currencies. These banks open their office in big cities and port town only. Mostly the interest is to the give the loan from to the multinational corporation. The profitability is higher to the Indian banks. In 2017, there were 42 foreign banks in India. They were scheduled banks. They have the both their home country banking regulation and to the RBI regulation. RBI regulation. This foreign bank services is mostly interested to the multinational companies, employees and to the other institution. Their profitability is higher than Indian banks. It compared to the profitability into the higher bank. If their area of operation of the bank extend to 2 or more states, they are registered under Multi-State Cooperation Society Act 2020. Example, Bank of America, then to the UK, then Germany. Now let us see the regional rural banks. It is called from RRBI. The RRBI is formed undertake the Regional Rural Development Bank Act 1976 jointly the central government, state government and to the sponsors of bank. The Regional Rural Bank, it is to Act 1976. They are to the sponsors the ratio of 50 is to 15 is to 35. It is established as a low cost institution in rural areas. In RBI, as on 31/3/2016, there were 56 RBI in India with 14,494 branches. They are regulated and supervised by the NABARD Bank. This objectives is for the supplementary role to the cooperative societies and rural public and provided finance of the rural assistance to the money lenders. Then example, this bank is undertaken by to the examples of for regional rural banks, in Pallava Grama Bank, Pandian Grama Bank, then Valvar Grama Bank, and is also called by to the for example of the regional rural banks. Now let us see the specialized bank. What is the meaning of specialized banks? Some banks are created to special purpose by the government. It is called from the export and import of to the India to set up bank in Act 1981. The India Businessman Export Import Bank provides to the main imported to technologies and product development and shipment and to the post shipment overseas investments. The housing undertaken by the National Housing Bank Act 1987 subsidiary of to the RBI. The main objective is facilitate international trade of the Indian businessman. Then second one, it is most of the local and regional levels in India. Example, Export Import Bank of India, then National Housing Bank. Now let us see the local area banks. Local area banks of LAB scheme was introduced by RBI August 1996. It for the semi-urban areas, most 2 or 3 district only join to the more or 3 district joining to the. Then at the time 2 or 3 districts only, the main is to possible rural savings. It RBI received 227 application for setting into the labs. 10 were considered from the approval and 6 were given to the license of under section 22. The Banking Regulation Act 1949, only 3 labs functioning is now. Then main objective is the mobilize rural savings. Them same areas, they have to follow the lending targets including the targets of the loans to weaker section. For example, these banks of excellent to the coastal local area banks and Krishna Bhimasmithik Bank and to the all of the localized area banks.